Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rufina Nugrawati, class PBI A. I will explain about inflation and derivation. Definition: inflation. There are a number of definitions proposed by many experts. Friedrich Carl et al. Define inflation as the process of attaching an affix to a word on the basis of the rules of the grammar of a language. Second, Grady et al. Define inflection is the modification of a word from the indicate grammatical information of various sorts. In addition, Lieber states the inflection refers to word formation that does not change category and does not create new lexemes, but rather than change the form of lexemes so that they fit into different digital types of inflection. There are three kinds of inflection. There are forms of noun inflection, verb inflection, and adjective inflection. For more detailed information as follows. Noun inflection. Noun parares such a table and two tables. And nouns such as brother becomes brothers, brothers, and brothers are some examples of noun inflection. Number 2, verb inflection. Words such as speak, speaking, spoke, and spoken example of verb inflections. 3. Adjective inflection. Like noun and verb inflection, adjective inflection is so defined to the classification, the plain from and the inflect from. It's so when the compression markers. How inflection is marked. Inflection can be marked by analyzing the affix to which it is added, looking at both the internal chain and suppletion. A. Internal chain. Past tense of verb sing is formed by altering its vowel from a to a being sang. Then plural noun of word food is also formed by changing its vowel from o to a being feed. Both these phenomena are examples of internal change. B. Suppletion. Unlike internal change in supplet replaces a morpheme with interior different morpheme in order to more grammatical context. Derivation. Definition of derivation. Ricard et al. Define derivation as the information of new words by adding affixes to other words or morphemes. Henry Pucham define derivation as the most produced word formation process in English. Types of derivation. Class change. A class changing derivation is process of adding class, changing affix in order to alter part of speech of a word. Classes main thing. Classes main thing. A derivation is a process of adding a class main thing prefix in order to indicate a different meaning of a word. Simple derivation vs complex derivation. Simple and complex derivation refers to the process of attaching affix to words, whether the process creates multi-level of word structure or not. In addition, it also refers to the number of affixes attached to the word. It can be 8 on or 2 other 3 or more. Let us looking at as follows. Simple derivation. Simple derivation is the process of attaching an affix to the root of word which does not create multi-level of word structure. The word teacher, for example, consists of only one prefix. In this case, converting the verb teach into the noun teacher does not create multi-level of word structure. Complex derivation. Complex derivation is the process of adding affix to the root of word which creates multi-level of word structure. The process of adding affix is more complex than simple derivation.